So the next distinction I want to talk about is committed action versus psychological assessment. Psychological assessment is going to be the head games that we're playing that are creating in us a victim story. We start to hear things like good, bad, right, wrong, I like this, I don't like that. This is when we're acting in this column on the left, the victim mode. So let's talk a little bit about victim. Victim is about limiting beliefs. Someone else can deal with this. You're going to deflect, delay, avoid. Victim, when you're in victim mode, you're doing things incomplete and half-assed and sloppy. Why? Because this is really somebody else's problem. You're not really operating from intention. You're operating from this psychologically assessing that I don't want to be here, I don't want to do this. It's disempowering. A lot of emotion, a lot of feeling. The other way we react is with committed action, which is being responsible, which is the ability to respond. So responsibility is about finding a way. If it's to be, it's up to me. That perseverance, discipline, rigor. When someone is responsible, they're talking about what they can cause, create, generate. They're talking about taking committed action no matter what to get the job done. And when we live in our love section of our psychological characteristic, or our personality type, I should say. So when a controller is being responsible, they're actually about getting the results done. They know how to do it. When they make it about bulldozing people and not believing in others, right? Using some limiting belief like, you know what? If it's to be, it's up to me because these idiots don't know what the heck's going on. Now you're getting into that victim mode. You're making somebody else a victim, but you're also making a victim yourself. And here's the key to take away from committed action and responsibility. Committed action and responsibility is realizing that you can get the job done without getting into that fear mode. You don't have to be the tyrant. You don't have to throw a tantrum. You don't have to clam up, and you don't have to make things complex. What you can do, right, is stay in what's possible. Become vulnerable. We talked about vulnerability when we were talking about owning your bio and making connection with people, right? So when we become vulnerable and we recognize this fear is coming up, the controller, right, Captain Compass, is now turned into, Captain Ass. This is when you go, oh, hold on, guys, I'm being an ass. You know what? I like to be in control. I feel like I'm losing it a bit here, and I'm making you guys wrong. All right, what else? Someone give me some information here. What do we got going on? And you start using your team. You start being vulnerable. You're going to be in control. They know you're a controller. You're going to get right back in control. You go, hey, what do I need here? That's finding a way. That's using your resources of your teammates and your crew. That's why it's so important to have that shared group of knowledge, that shared the shared history of experience, which for Nautic Ed and your instructions is your curriculum. All right, so that's it for this lesson. We covered the beginning stages of the personality types. The next lesson we come back, we're going to take a deeper cut into this journey of the 4 captains, and we'll define and create this journey of the Meridian Captain in much more depth. So thank you for paying attention. Can't wait to come back and give you the next lesson. Soak that up, and we'll see you soon.